I never had confidence in anything I did. You know, I played football my whole life, and I love football, but I didn't have confidence in myself that I could get to the next level. You feel me?
We call ourselves CiiiTY, but we global, and everybody that has a voice is allowed to be vocal.
I get it that you have like major confidence in your sound and in your artistry.
But honestly, bro, I didn't. I feel like I didn't. You know, just recently, I started to get into that.
Yeah.
You know, but I never had confidence in anything I did. You know, I played football my whole life, and I love football, but I didn't have confidence in myself that I could get to the next level. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I loved it, so that's how it worked. But with this, it's not like I didn't have confidence in this, but now I'm to a point where I feel like nobody can tell me about me. Nobody could tell me what sounds good to me and what doesn't. As long as I create something that I feel like I've never created before, that's satisfaction by itself for me. So, you know, I wasn't confident at first, but
what would you say that you think is the root of that though, of not being confident in the things you, especially the things you love to do?
I'll take it even back farther to football. You know, when I played football, I felt like when I quit, I'll never let somebody I let my coaches didn't believe in me. You know, some of my homeboys didn't believe in me, and I felt like I let that consume me, and I just quit. You feel me? I said I'm gonna just do something else, and I'm gonna just make it easier for myself.
Yeah.
And after that, I just told myself I'll never let somebody make me quit something that I love again. You feel me? Like, I didn't even have a love for music, but because now I have a love for it, I just feel like, and I never felt like, just like the confidence, like I never felt confidence in something that I like to do. You feel me?
Yeah. It might not be all the way bad. I think it's more of it falls in the lines of being a perfectionist and wanting what you do to be the absolute best it can be.
And especially with music, I already realized fast that I was a perfectionist. You know, like sometimes a song, like some of these people, like I always hear rappers and artists, they say, like it take me like 30 minutes to finish a song. You know, it take me an hour, and I got like 3 songs out. And even my homeboys, and I be telling them, yo, sometimes it takes me all day. Sometimes I'll sit on a song for like 3-4 days, and I'll come back and finish it, or knock pieces in. Or sometimes I'll finish a song in an hour or 30 minutes. It just all depends. But I am a perfectionist. I learned that fast. I would sit there. If I can't get it right, I'll redo it. My throat's dry, I'll just step away from the whole computer. Waste of time.
Yeah.
So,
well, you're showing a lot of confidence now. I think you know, in some instances, you say, you know, you aspire to put Palm Beach on the map, and you call yourself the king of your city in a way of fashion.
Yeah, I feel like, bro, honestly, I feel like I got love for everybody that tries to make music and is in their own lane with the music, especially from my area.
Yeah.
But I feel like nobody in Palm Beach is harder than me. I feel like I don't sound like, I feel like you could categorize a lot of the Palm Beach artists into that Glock 9 sound, that, you know, Kodak sound, and then like I don't sound like none of them boys. I couldn't even sound like that if I wanted to. You feel me? Yeah. And if that's what people like, then I guess at the end of the day they'll pick them over me. You know? But because I feel like I offer something different, a different sound, a different vibe, like I feel like you can't even, the fact that you can't even hear one of my songs and say I'm from Palm Beach or I sound like I'm from down south, it just says a lot.
I wouldn't say you sound like anybody. I don't think you sound like anybody I know, but I would, if listening to your song at first, I would assume you like from New York or something. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people say I have that. I've heard people have told me I had that like Lil TJ sound.
J.I. Lil TJ.
Yeah. So a lot of people. So I don't even know. I don't consider myself. Then again, I may just be talking crazy and everybody likes these people more than these people. And if that's that, then that's that. But I feel like in terms of this county, this South Florida, whatever, nobody's harder than me. You know? But I just gotta stay patient.
It's the kind of mindset you gotta have though. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of mindset you gotta have.
Sometimes I feel like if you act humble, too humble, people will forget all you've achieved and everything you've done. You feel me?
Yeah.
So sometimes it's okay to have that about you.
Yeah. Where exactly are you from in Palm Beach?
So I stay right in Wellington, bro. I stay in Wellington.
Born and raised?
Nah, not born and raised. I lived in Broward. I lived in Broward all through elementary, middle school, and then I came up to Palm Beach. And then I was born in New York. So,
okay, okay.
Yeah,
see,
born in New York, came down Broward, back up.
That's probably why I thought you sounded New York, man. Something New York in you.
Yeah, my family's from New York, but I don't got no friends in New York. I don't know nobody in New York. I got peoples, but not like I can't run the block. I can't maneuver, so I wouldn't say I'm from New York. I always tell people I'm from Palm Beach. I'm from Florida.
You left there at a young age?
I left there at like 3, 4.
Okay.
And then I came down here in like middle and like starting elementary school, probably 1st or 2nd grade. It was like that.
Yeah.
And then Palm Beach and like end of middle school up to high school. So.
All right. Okay, so one thing I did notice though, following you, is you posted a picture. It was you and a little girl, and you were speaking about your need to inspire and your people that doubted you in the past in terms of how your sound is, how you make music.
Nah, like definitely in this, when you make music, there's like every artist, they have like level ups, you feel me? And they have lanes. Everybody's in a certain lane. They start to move up or they stay in that lane.
Yeah.
You know? And I was just at a point in my music where I felt like I was plateaued, you feel me?
Okay.
And I was making music, and that story was actually, I was just at a football game, and she started freaking out. She wanted to take a picture with me. She's like, "Wait, you made No Smoke?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Sorry." She told me she loved me. She told me she loved me again. She was like, she was going crazy. So, but it was so weird for me because I never had somebody to want to take a picture with me. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But that feeling, I never had that feeling before, and it felt good. So when I felt like I plateaued, and that picture was sent to me, or somebody sent it to me, it really made me feel like I could keep going, and I felt even more motivated because at the end of the day, like everybody that hits me up, everybody that listens to my music, whether they like me or not, like I support them, whatever, if they support me, you feel me?
Yeah.
Because that's really.
And at the end of the day, those streams, we look at them as the numbers. You see the numbers, but each one of those numbers is somebody for real. So it's somebody that's hearing your music and somebody out there that's really feeling you. You feel me?
Bro, people hit me up from, I had somebody hit me from UK. Somebody wants to collab with me in South Africa. People have hit me up from Canada, freaking Cali. So, and all of those things, bro. All of those things like mean so much to me, bro. Like, just people knowing the words to your songs. You know what I'm saying? Because I sit for hours sometimes, and I'm stuck. And I gotta motivate myself, and I gotta like do things to create these songs, and I have to pull feelings and open up. So like for somebody to just listen to that and reciprocate that and just like embrace and relate to what I go through and everything that I got going on and what I want to relate to people, like that's support, that's love.
We are CiiiTY.